So, good day everyone. My name is AZ Hernandez, and for this subject, reciprocating engine fuel systems, we will be talking about the types of fuel systems, requirements for fuel system, types of fuel, basic properties of fuel, and the fuel system components. So first, let's have a brief introduction. What is a fuel system? So basically, yung fuel system natin, siya yung nag-store and nagde-deliver ng fuel from our fuel tanks to our engine. And let's move on to our types of fuel system. We have two types, which is the gravity feed and the pressure feed. So sa gravity feed, it is commonly used on high wings aircraft, and yung sa pressure feed commonly used on low wings aircraft. So sa gravity feed, siya sa high wings, so yung gravity mismo ang nagpo-pull ng fuel papunta doon sa ating carburetor. So and while yung sa pressure feed naman is gumagamit tayo ng pumps wherein yung pumps siya yung nagpo-push ng ating fuel papunta sa ating engine. And yung sa cross-feed valve, meron tayong tinatawag na cross-feed valve dito sa ating pressure feed fuel system. Wherein kapag let's say na nagkaroon ng aberya dito sa ating left wing fuel tanks, yung trabaho ng cross-feed valve is to kumuha ng fuel dito sa kabilang tank papunta dun sa ating left engine para mabigyan niya ng support. Then the next one is the requirements for fuel systems. First, we have the reliability. So yung reliability ng system natin is parang kailangan yung performance consistently well. So performing consistently well. So yung function ng ating system is kailangan maganda, walang damage or anything na magkakaroon ng aberya dun sa buong system natin. So yung sa fuel system independence naman is yung bawat components ng system natin is independent bawat isa. So para kapag nagkaroon ng isang failure dun sa isang component, hindi natin madadamay yung iba pang component. So para maiwasan yung paglaki ng situation or paglala ng situation. And then yung sa fuel caps naman is basically based on my research is ginagamit siya para prevent yung contamination ng ating fuel. So para hindi din makapasok yung mga impurities or small debris sa ating fuel. The next one is lightning protection. So yung lightning protection naman, it prevents lang na yung ating fuel is mag-ignite when subjected to lightning. And the next one is our fuel flow, wherein dito natin ma-indicate yung engine performance ng ating aircraft. And for our gravity feed, we have a fuel flow rate of 150% of take-off fuel consumption. And then yung sa sa ating pressure feed is 125% of fuel take-off flow. And yung sa hot weather performance naman is kailangan lang natin make sure na yung ating system is free of vapor lock. So yung vapor lock naman, what is vapor lock? It is basically yung pag-turn ng ating fuel into its gas state while nandun pa siya sa delivery system natin. So kapag yun nangyari kasi, syempre kulang na yung mabibigay na fuel dun sa ating engine. Which is kasi nga, 'di ba, nag-vaporize na yung iba. So, hindi na tama or hindi na sapat yung fuel na ibibigay dun sa engine. So, yeah, that's it. And for our types of fuel, we have 3. Is the avgas, avtur, and mogas. So, yung avgas natin, it is basically conventionally used on piston engines with ignition systems. Sa avtur naman yung ating aviation kerosene, which is commonly na ginagamit for gas turbine engines and new diesel engines. While yung mogas naman is pag ginagamit, kailangan natin ng STC or yung ating supplemental type certificate wherein ito yung nagpapatunay na pwede mo siyang gamitin. And commonly siya na ginagamit for mobile or ground vehicles like cars. And yung sa ating avgas, ito yung meron tayong 3 grades, which is the 80, 100, and 100 low lead. So, madi-differentiate natin itong 3 by means of their color. So, kapag 80 grade, color red, pag 100 grade, color green, and pag 100 low lead is color blue. So, itong 100 low lead is siya yung conventionally na ginagamit natin in aviation. So, next is the basic properties of fuel. So, we have here the volatility, flash point, fire point, auto-to-ignition temperature, and freezing point. So, yung volatility natin, it is the ability of the fuel na mag-turn from liquid to vapor or to gas. And then, yung flash point naman, ito yung point at which it is the lowest temperature at which yung ating fuel can be ignited. And then yung fire point naman, which is the higher temperature from flash point, wherein ito yung continuous na pag-burn ng ating fuel when the ignition source is removed. So, continuous lang yung pag-burn ng fuel dito sa fire point. And yung sa auto-to-ignition naman, auto-to-ignition temperature from the word itself, automatic na nag-i-ignite. So, yung ating fuel or ating mixture is automatic na nag-i-ignite without any source of ignition. And yung sa freezing point, the point wherein yung ating ice crystals is nadidissolve or nagdi-disappear when it warms up. Ayun pala yung freezing point. And then the next one is our fuel system components. So what are these? So for this, we have the fuel strainers and filters, fuel drains, and fuel selector valves. So, sa fuel strainers and filters, basically, ito yung nag-filter ng ating fuel para yung mga, in case na may impurities man or debris dyan na nasama sa fuel, is mapi-filter niya. And then, yung sa fuel drains naman, it is another way na check natin if yung ating fuel if it is contaminated with impurities. And dito rin natin makikita if yung ating fuel is may halong tubig. And then yung sa fuel selector valves naman, ito lang yung ating selector valve na siya yung mamimili kung left or right fuel tanks ba yung gagamitin or can be both. And yung sa off naman, pag nalagay natin sa off, it means na yung flow ng fuel natin is maka-cut off. Then the next one is the fuel heater, fuel lines, and everything. So yung sa fuel heater natin, ito yung ito lang yung nagpe-prevent ng forming ng ice natin sa fuel. And then basically ayun lang yun. And then yung sa fuel lines and fittings naman, ito lang yung dito dumadaloy yung ating fuel. Or any other fluids natin. So, yeah. Basically, that's it for my report and thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed listening. Sana lahat ng pinagsasabi ko ay nagkaroon ng sense. And so yeah, thank you and God bless.